I'm back! Am I audible? Can people hear me? I hope so. How is everyone? Let us... Alright. Everything seems functional. Oh. Yes. Functional. When my screen doesn't want to freeze like this. Okay. How are we going? Why am I slow? Something is wrong with my mouth movements. They're too slow. I need to be sharper. I'll fix them when I have a break. Anyway. Where were we at last time? I think we completed a side quest or something. By the way, we are pulling for the new Yangyang because obviously I'm pulling for my wife with her. So obviously I'm going to pull for her. Duh. But also we're going to continue on with the main storyline as well. And do some world quests or story quests or whatever. Do a bit of exploration. Why is my entire VTuber just absolutely slow? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna ignore it. Most of the time I sit forward anyway, so shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. So let's see. When it comes to our convenes, I do have 80 already, but if we also want to get her weapon, we need to get a bunch more. So and we'll try to get both this stream. Hopefully. It's a lot of work, but hopefully we'll get both. So I think we'll start by doing whatever the rest of this quest was, because I don't remember. Yes, grinding pattern.
Over here! I thought Yangyang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
It's this little guy.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then As I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So, we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you.
Oh yes.
Similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens.
It's alright, I'll catch you up on anything you miss.
So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Convergent codependency?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers.
I certainly hope that's not foreshadowing. That would be bad. I'll be very sad if little one is hurt in any way.
Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for
Look
safety.
at it. It's adorable. I think I understand.
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll
I forgot
regret
it
it when
can
you
talk.
learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
You sure you didn't add anything extra?
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life, with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Sounds doable.
So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Because they know I don't remember.
Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something.
I prefer to not stay awake all the time.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the Little One all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food.
The food that you already
There's
ate.
nothing left.
Oh, little one.
Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. Please? A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Tisha, your name's Yangyang, and your name is... That
Enigma.
sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I just came up with it. It's my new name now.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible?
Echo
What
the
do you say?
Invincible.
Nah, no, absolutely no. That's too straightforward.
Immediately
It's
rejected.
no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk? Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy?
Cringy.
Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Absolutely no this, absolutely no that. What do you want? Let's make it simple. Why don't you just call yourself Abby?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Of course not. Abby means joy. It's what you bring us.
So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
Yes.
Uh,
Oh. Maybe we should come up with a better name.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, the name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Let's just think of another.
Abby... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
I thought you didn't like it.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Likely so.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
It happened so fast, I didn't get a clear look.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Yay! Open spot.
All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. Huh?
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just, it just left.
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
Okay,
You're so
Abby.
real for that, Abby.
You are so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Knew it.
Let's take our
Nothing
time.
about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then...
Absolutely no. I said no. Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap her here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
I'll play Jinxie. I'll pay Jinxie another visit once she returns. Oh yeah, she's
Relax,
out.
relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinxie person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
You don't even know what
Speaking
you
of
can do,
that-
Abby.
So this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
After parting ways with Yangyang and Jixia. Oh, I can't read those. Alright, I'll see you later. I'll try and catch you up as best as I can remember. Head to... oh.
Foundation have made something super cool. They need someone to try it out, and I think you'd be just perfect. We should play it together. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, Encore can't wait to see you.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry.
All right.
How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yangyang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
We'll get food. I certainly hope you're not going to steal other people's food.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night?
Oh, I had a weird dream.
Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
This time I saw more.
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon,
Yes.
and then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords.
Absolutely peak dragon design. It
The
looks so cool.
Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those
Oh, dear.
monsters out.
Oh, we're fine? Okay.
It was a safe haven
Alright then.
from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Yeah, it's a good friend of mine.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
What's up with this Mount Femina?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament.
Yeah.
Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
A unique smell. What do you mean?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air. Can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Let's go ask Jinxie about it. Door of Eons. Let's go do some grinding first.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Oh, nice. What the fuck is that looking thing? Thundering Memphis. First 5 strikes deal. Okay, bum. Numbers and math. Things I don't understand. No idea what that is. Let's do this stuff. Consider a weapon of higher quality. Bitch.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I don't have a weapon of higher quality. Luna Cutter. That sounds super cool. Right. Okay. No. What do you actually? Here we go. Ah yes, I can change you to habit. Actually, I haven't played with you a lot, so I don't know. All right. Who are you? Grabbing as a destination in advance may influence. Okay. This is cool, but like. Skill upgrade. Okay. Let's get one of those. Never done this before, so I'm gonna do a low level. Yes. Ah, this is still a good time.
Leave it to me.
Oh, hello. It's you.
I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
My time to shine. Are you all right? This is my curtain call. Yeah. Oopsies.
Let me be your blade. Tempest.
Okay. This is bad. We cannot take you.
Don't worry, I've got this. My time to shine.
Nice. Okay. That wasn't too bad, except for the fact that for some reason. Oh wait. I forgot he has
Beware.
two forms. Oh, shit.
Shake the sanctuary precipitously. The hour is upon us. Bad timing.
Don't worry, I've got this.
One more time. Swift and resolute.
Lions rumble, evil crumble.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Okay.
Moment of resonance.
Just have your house out like that?
Storm, hear my command.
Ah! I forgot he can do that. Ah! That's so rude. Nice. Oh, hello. Who's barging into my room? Oh, I don't want to do that again. That sounds terrible. Hello, Caspian. What do you want? You wanna come in? No? Okay. He does not want to come in. Hello, Celia V. That is, it's Celia VT. How are you? I am good. How are you? Oh dear. You are also good, that's great. How's the stream going? My stream is going pretty good. I've finally gotten around to meeting Abby, which is super fun. My computer doesn't seem to be handling the stream as well, but oh well, I suppose. I didn't actually realize these were things that I could get until like a couple of days ago. Where am I from? I'm from Australia. Where are you from? What is your country of origin? We get a thing from Encore. Wondering if we should do that or if we should do this first. I might do this first. Ooh. Enter City Hall. Let's go. Oh, you're from Germany. That's so fun. You're a graphic designer. That's super fun. I'm an artist myself, so I wouldn't contract you, but I'm sure there's a space somewhere in my Discord channel that you could show your work
Greetings,
if you
Rover.
wanted to.
What can I help you with today?
I am here for Jinsey. I have questions about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament.
Ah.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
So you don't know what she's up to?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable, after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned
yes,
our
you should be able to
sentinel.
find it on a link to it on my main Discord channel. I mean, on my main Twitch channel.
It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Didn't she bring anyone with her? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone.
Why would she do that?
The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional
You
diversion
should be able to
of
get the
human
link
resources.
on
Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
link to my Discord channel on, or Discord server on my Twitch channel. There should be a link there. I need to go to Mount Firmament to meet with Sentinel.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Where can I find this wayfinder then?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her.
Yay.
To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure.
Oh dear.
Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Abby, are you there?
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Are you hungry again?
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Wow.
Let's head to the ferry.
To the ferry.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
I might do that after the stream, thank you. Well, oh, that's very far away. Okay. This looks to be our closest beacon. Off to the mountains, I suppose.
guide me.
I ain't falling to the water, that's...
Leave it to me.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Swift and resolute.
This is my curtain call.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant, swift and resolute.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Remnants of the past.
Boring. What? Who are you? Another pretty lady?
Are you trapped here by the rain?
I'm waiting for someone.
I happen to be waiting for someone too.
Look how pretty she is. Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Hello, Jenny. Hi.
Don't worry, the rain
No,
won't
must
last
be
much
loyal to
longer.
wife.
Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Jack shit. It's the place where Jinsho was founded.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it?
Probably not.
While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
And you are heading straight into that dead end.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder.
Okay.
Jin Shi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Ooh.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she?
She does not.
Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening.
She's dying?
Those signs
probably
pointed
not.
to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jin Shi.
Why would you yeah, why would you tell me?
From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian.
Ah yes, Scar.
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me?
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think that person is me? Well, no duh. Obviously that's what
Is
she's
it
going with
you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yep. The strange time pattern can't hurt me.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Off we go. I'm assuming he's singing, but I can't hear because I have my music all the way off. So
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Alright, we will continue with this in a second. I am going to take a really quick break, and I will be back soon. Alrighty. I am back. Trophy. Kind of a fucked up view, but Oi. Bridge is gone.
The bridge has broken.
I'm sorry, so that probably still too loud. Let me turn it down a bit more so we can actually hear people speaking. There we go. What's that?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante.
Do I know what those people are?
This is what they call a chronosorter.
What is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
Okay.
My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
What should we do now? Activate?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Okay, use the chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within the space. Move the timeline to the right to fast forward time in its effective range. Move the timeline to the left to rewind time in its effective range. After finishing your adjustment, the object affected by the chronosorter will maintain the state they were in after the most recent timeline adjustment. Okay, so like that. You fall away? Oh, okay. What's he seeing? H. Wind chimers are scattered across Mount Firmament and can be collected using basic attacks or range attacks. Someone has a keen interest in them. Gather wind chimers to exchange valuable resources with her. Ooh.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live
Alright.
every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Good point, I suppose. Ooh. Okay. Functioning again. What is this? H. Use the nearby pressure platform to raise the lower stone pillars.
An unexpected discovery.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Aha. Indeed it is.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
No hesitation. Let me be there
That's not what I
forever.
wanted to do.
Not today, friend.
No, it's more.
Let me be your blade.
Lions rumble, evil crumble.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Break. The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
That is unsurprising. Another cutscene.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Photon bolts usually appear in sets and emit golden energy paths connected to the photon barrier. Both range attacks and melee attacks can deactivate photon bolts. Disabling all photon bolts in a set will deactivate the photon barrier. Once the photon barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside will become active.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Alright. Oh wait, hold on, that's not one. Team. This one. Just yeah. Right. Or you, I guess.
Dragging me out of my lab for this. You better have a good reason.
I need you to shoot things. That's the reason.
Once we've reached the cave's end,
Where are you going? Count me in.
enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Okay. Let me rest. Another cutscene. A battle cutscene? Well, not really, but like. Ooh. God, flashbang.
So it can't hurt me.
Oh, it can hurt her. What? Is this the effect of the strange time pattern you mentioned?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier.
Alright.
But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
Or rewind.
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits.
Did you want to, like, leave?
Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger.
Isn't it good?
We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Alright. We go.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chungli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Alright, that's not concerning in any way whatsoever.
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
You told Zhengli about the flashing images you saw in your dreams.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamed of Hongzhen being attacked by Tacit Discords.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of Tacit Discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
You still? Oh. There's more of these guys. They're everywhere. It's the Fraxidist.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
You've laid a trap in Hongzhen.
But every trap has its weak points.
What's this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
This artificer, suspended in time by the temporal disruptions, is now frozen. And it seems effective. Yep. What the fuck? I was busy reading.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Well, they're all frozen, so... I don't know.
There are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Oh, there's the guy. Hello.
Lock on! Fire!
Let me be your blade.
Sounds come forth.
Let me be your blade.
How dare you! Need more vermin!
Leave it to me.
How delicious.
Break. The traces disappeared over time.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Let the winds roar. Sounds come forth.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Swift and resolute.
How dare you!
Swift and resolute. Ha!
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
Everything's Guardian. Or maybe her.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
I actually don't know. Hello, you're back! Hi! We are in a time-frozen place finding Jinsei, the... I actually don't remember.
Conception.
Okay. You are not a long range. I'll bring you out then.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Yes, fascinating. I don't remember what her title is, but basically Prime Minister, I suppose. And she went looking for the Sentinel, who is missing. Not that one. This one. Mortafee, bye bye. Come back, little dragon man.
Where are you going? Count me in.
So yeah. And we're here.
You two,
now.
halt.
Halting.
Hold on.
Oh.
Lady Xingyi.
Whoa.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense.
Hello.
In a single day, we've greeted both the magistrate of Jinzhou and
Magistrate.
her trusted
She's a
counselor in
magistrate. That's what
Hongzhen.
she is. Jinsei is a
I can
magistrate.
only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
Like, they gave her, like, eye wrinkles.
I heard you stepped down
They
from
don't
your
do that very
position and
often.
moved to the countryside. And now here
Also,
we
her
are,
outfit. Banger.
meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady. What shall I call you?
People call me River. Her outfit, her outfit is very slay.
My name is Xinyi.
Xinyi.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello.
Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Okay. Oh, following. Oh, I forgot that River is like a slow as fuck walker. Look how slow she is. Oh my goodness.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Yes.
The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
The Truth Seeker's Pass? I have no idea what that is. Oh wait.
That's what
Maybe
they
I
call
do.
it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
What is Jinsei doing there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Yangyang Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Yangyang Chamber. To get inside Yangyang Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
Why are you so smiley?
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a
The
ginormous
Yangyang
dragon
chamber was once renovated by the court
that can
of
control
Savante.
time.
Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Yangyang Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Me?
And the locals
Ambushing?
will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born. and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Depending on how long this quest goes, once we finish it, we will pull for Yangyang.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability, and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities. Nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She had...
Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to cut her off like that.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's past Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore.
Yes, chronosorter,
The entrance
make
is
us
built in that
rewind or
cliff,
fast forward time.
and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
What is it?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it.
Maybe he taught them.
I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why?
Because they live right next to where he lives?
We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante and
This whole
Truth
thing is
Seeker's
fucking with
past.
time.
Maybe we can find some clues there.
Activate. Ah, I see. That dropped there. And that also fell apart. Okay. So... I feel like we'd have to rewind time first to make sure those two are fixed.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an
With an explosion, I see. Alright.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
That thing, right? No. That thing? I have no idea. I'm just gonna do this the hard way.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
Okay. And then... Oh. That fixed them.
With temperance?
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
I did.
of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. I can't seem to... Three of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. I can't seem to break three of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Okay. Target middle. That goes there. So if I go... Okay, hold on. No. Damn it. I messed it up. You're a bitch.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff?
Let's shoot that.
Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
See, I'm just stupid. Alright. And remove you. That. There we go.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
There we go. And now it's open! Yay!
The blockade has been lifted.
That took an embarrassingly long amount of time.
Here's to a safe journey ahead.
Let's go in.
Ooh, a chest.
Remnants of the past.
Yay! Oh. Hold on. Is there a thing here? Somewhere? No, it's underneath me. Okay. Sorry, I just walked this way then. I think it's underneath me. I don't know.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discord.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to kill him anyway. So, it might as well be the same.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's a horrible time to do it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Disperse. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
My time to shine. Playtime's over.
Swift and resolute.
Don't worry.
Break.
God, I hate Octus. It's so annoying. No way.
Don't worry, I've got this. This is my curtain call.
The end has come. I sense your darkness.
My time to shine.
Shape the shapeless. Let me be your blade. I can't take it.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Leave it to me.
More? Are you serious?
The hour is upon us.
My time to shine. Lions rumble, evil crumble.
Precipitant. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Tempest.
No, keep it together.
Serenade.
Moment of resonance.
Nice.
That
I
thing
didn't
up
like
ahead.
that.
Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got...
Oh, okay.
Let's go and have a look.
What? It only unlocked one?
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the Quarters of Ante build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone?
Mm-hmm.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why the corresponding star is dimmed.
Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it.
Oh, I certainly don't. I hope we don't have to fight more people.
The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
She was injured? Where's the...
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now.
Damn.
We are running out of time.
Yeah, they're not game enough to show blood. That's fair, I suppose.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Title: Spectrum Anomaly Monitoring Report for Subject C001. Entry number HC69. Nice. 47. Abstract: The data presented in this report were obtained from the spectrum evaluations performed on subject C001, also known as Due, from June blank to December blank. During the preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th blank, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C001 spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Margin of error averaged below 0.02. The record data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of subject C001's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increases with varying patterns. it was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C002, also known as the main long chamber. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between subject C002 and the duration of frequency loss in subject C001. Notably, subject C002 exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of subject C001. Based on the spectrum monitoring data of subject C001 from June blank to December blank, the following preliminary conclusions can be drawn. Subject C001 bears defects/malfunction. 2. Subject C002 can temporarily slow down the escalation of subject C001's defect, but cannot make up for subject C001's frequency loss. Appendix 1, Source Research Memo number C349. With the help of the particular visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with subject C002 directly. It was meaningful and mutual. It was a meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I had hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point: our previous research was effective, and there was no defect in C001, as per C001's declaration. One of the temporal programs was lost, and during its prime, C001 had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting it, rewinding it, and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of C001 can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruption to the rendering, irreversible disruptions to time rendering any attempts at correction or restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast oceans of time, despite the initial purpose being one of redemption. Appendix 2, Source Research Memo number C382. By running through time flow modules, we came up with two hypotheses. Hypothesis 1, C001's defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place over the period of C001's first arrival at Mount Firmament. It has been confirmed that the defect cannot be reversed. See report HC7426. Hypothesis 2, the discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on data comparisons, there exists a correlation between the declaration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of the duration of C001's frequency loss. Expanding on the second hypothesis, if C001 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Firmament would likely surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Jingzhou. This might be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Appendix 3, Source Research Memo C457. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Chronosorter in honor of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we've made so far. If the Chronosorter project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I had anticipated, they intended to restore and utilize C001's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with the aid of a Renaissance object. There is still significant journey ahead of us. This is merely the starting point. Ha! That's a lot of yapping.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure this?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Yangyang chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely.
It's no good.
In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No, a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Alright. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Let me be there for
the team. Sorry, Yiling. I am going to replace you.
Talk is
I
cheap.
need a healer.
Show me the action.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get this. I can sell this to someone. Oh wait, did I get it? No, I didn't.
Conception.
Appear before me.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Baiji.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Thank you.
Acceptable damage.
A bit more than acceptable.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Leave it to me.
Appear before me. Keep it together. No hesitation. Precipitant. Appear before me.
Resolute.
Verity shines.
Transmitting frequency.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless! I sense your weakness.
Serenade!
Ha! Ha! Break. Swift and rapid.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest! Commence healing.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Deference! Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Leave it to me.
Ha! I sense your weakness.
Ooh. Jokey.
This should suffice.
Idle heritage. Yep.
Another Chrono Sorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chrono Sorter.
Okay. Yes. And now I have to shoot them down again. You're a sword, right? How do I determine? I have no idea.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Or I could just like. Okay, it doesn't work. Fine then. It's this thing, right? I don't know, I didn't read it. Oh, what if I just. Okay, it went with me.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a Kleinbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
This one? Everything is working. Oh, right. This sleep device, not as in like something it uses. I am very smart, I swear. Well. Let's give it a second. Okay, we're good.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try.
Ah, nice.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Are we gonna literally blast a hole in the wall? Oh, that's too far. You bitch!
Wind guide me.
Ah. Yep. Alright, I walk across the water. Like this. And throw it somewhere. At the wall. Do I throw it at the wall? This wall? Yes. There we go. Oh, test.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Jesus. Did I miss, no, you watched me, you missed me struggling to break a wall. That's about all you missed. Alright, let me just, replace you real quick.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Okay, do that.
Administering first
Appear before me.
break.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Let me be your blade.
Disperse.
Let me be your blade.
Anyway. Nice. Okay.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
here's to a safe journey ahead.
He has like no health.
One last flare stone to go. There's a...
We've reached the carrier lift.
Huh? Cheers.
Cherish every gain.
Up.
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Lower then. Lower tier. Okay, more reading. Research Memorandum C532. Date May. As our 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce. I'm being told off. But we should probably take a break soon anyway. Reminisce about our initial excitement when we complete the first Chronosorter prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations showed that the Chronosorters... The internet is really bad there. Oh. That's a bummer. My calculations showed that the Chronosorter could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from this region's time barrier, although they may still work at the luminous shore. Oh, are you taking a break? Yeah, I'm taking a break soon. Probably after I read this, we'll go and pull for Yangyang, and then depending on how many, how much I have for pulling for her weapon, as to whether or not I'll take a break or end the stream. Because it is close to 3 hours. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of a secondary resonance was more than just a theory to me, it was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could all be a mere fantasy. Research Memorandum C545, date 26. Oh, 5 rather than May. The 930th Chronosorter, like its predecessors, was destroyed by intense resonance shock. But it successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at higher intensity, the weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the Chronosorters we've been making it too fragile for this task. I need a more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of C001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. Note, I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C002 something. I'm convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chronosorter number 931. Yes, I had to see it with my own eyes. C001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to Chronosorter number 931 just when I deemed the experiment a failure.
Is that so?
What's it say?
So this file confirms that the Chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The Chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Did the Court of Savante's research succeed?
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
Without exception?
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
It is very pretty. What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel.
I feel like that peculiar visitor is Rover.
And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Maybe. First things first, though. I'm getting that bell.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Okay.
Here's to a safe journey ahead.
Let's see what this is while I'm thinking of it.
Jinshi.
Let me bring my healer back, actually. Thank you.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Oh dear. Jinshi? You okay? Oh, you're killing it.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I don't mind helping again.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
You knew that?
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long.
To be fair, you've been kind of like running a country since you were a teenager.
Sentinel Jue has
I
been
think I'll
guiding
forgive
us
you.
since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
That is fair. She walked into a place that could literally age her to death when she leaves.
I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true.
I was right. Who could have seen this
If
coming?
anyone can help us with the situation at
I
Mount
saw it coming.
Firmament, it must be Rover.
Oh dear, I'm lagging. I might have to get rid of my VTuber. Hold on. Let's see. Still quite a bit laggy. Alright. We will finish this part of the quest, and... oh god. My OBS is very, very much lagging, so at least on my end it is. So we'll finish this quest and pull for Yangyang, and then I think we might have to call it quits regardless. Anyway, continue on.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Why'd you
Lastly,
say that?
We still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
They might be using the Quarter Cervantes mechanisms.
Yes. It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Alright. I see, that's a good thing to pause it. We'll get some of these. Alright, my thing's not lagging anymore, but for some reason it just really did not like that thing. Like, at all. Thank you. Yep. Your usual thing. Alright. Let us pull for Yao Yao. Are we prepared? No. No, I'm never prepared. Never prepared for anything. Okay. Attend convene. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Chissa, Ally of Justice at your service.
Oh,
Are you the one
Tisha.
in need of a...
Nice. Tisha's fun. Alright, not bad. Second pull. I can hear my computer dying.
G'day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Alto. Also a very funny character. Alto is amusing. Next pull.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Okay. Oh, and another Chishia. Nice. I did not mean to skip that, by the way.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you.
Yes. Nice. All right. Purple. Purple.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
No, Jisha. Dun, 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 dun. Very nice. Almost there. Come on, Yang Yang. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes! Yang Yang! Ah, yes.
Long time no see, Rover.
Yang Yang! Wife has come home. The wife has come home from war. Yay! Yeah, I'll do one pull. Might as well. I'll see if I just get immediately lucky. It probably won't happen, because... Never mind? I spoke too soon? Did I immediately get her weapon? What the fuck? I did. My thing is reconnecting, which is kind of ruining it. Well. Am I even still live anymore? Okay, I lost frame rate. I lost connection for a second, but I pulled once and I immediately got a weapon. I am stunned. This is probably testing my luck a little bit too much. Yeah.
Boss, what matter do you seek answers for today?
Okay, no idea who you are.
Good day.
Oh, hello.
What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
I kind of wanted just a decent 4-star sword forever. But, okay. Nice. Well, alright then. So...
Let me be there for everyone. As we...
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Look at her. Oh. Look at her. She's here.
Come on.
She's home.
Let's go where the wind takes us.
And... her sword. I'm gonna upgrade it immediately. Oh, I need these. Well, I will get those off stream. But look at her! With her sword. With her cool as fuck outfit. With my cat meowing at my door. Who are you?
Tell me, what bothers you?
Okay.
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
No, you're fine. Alto. And Chishia. Oh, that's so fun. I should just see what, echoes you need. Havoc is good for you. Do I have a lot of Havocs? I don't have a lot. I have you. And you. Oh. Well, I have none of you. I guess I'll just ignore myself then, or something. Havoc. Yeah, I only have you 3. Equipped. Yay! Level you up so that next time we hop on, you can grind for your ascension, which is that. Gosh. She's so pretty! Oh my god! Can't believe she's here. I can actually get an accessory. I have a little bird sit on her head. That's adorable. No, I'm not going to put a skin on a really cool sword. Why would I do that? What do you suggest? I don't have any of this. You're just gonna have to wait. I'm not there yet. Oh, yay! Alright. I think that might be where I leave it for this stream. Because, yeah, I think my computer needs a rest from running this many things. Yes, we got the wife. The wife has come home from war. You have to go now? Well, the stream is also coming to an end because my computer desperately needs a break because it is old. So I will see you tomorrow because I will be streaming again tomorrow for regularly scheduled streams. I don't know what's on the schedule for tomorrow. I can't remember, but we will be doing whatever that is. Okie dokie. Bye bye. My cat is desperate to come in. I will go and let him in now. Bye.